It is the most famous question in the Bible, the question that skeptics use to destroy the faith of believers, and the question that most pastors are too afraid to answer honestly. If Adam and Eve were the first humans, and they had Cain and Abel, who on earth did Cain marry? Did he marry his own mother? Did he marry a secret sister? The standard answer from the church is simple. Incest wasn't a sin yet, so he married his sister. But does that answer really satisfy you? Or does it feel incomplete? Because if you read the text carefully, really carefully, Genesis chapter 4 tells a completely different story. A story of fear, a story of exile, and a story of a hidden civilization that was already waiting in the shadows. Let's look at the crime scene. Cain kills Abel. God banishes him. And what is Cain's immediate reaction? Is he afraid of loneliness? No, he is afraid of being murdered. Listen to his words in Genesis 4:14. I shall be a fugitive and a vagabond in the earth, and it shall come to pass that every one that findeth me shall slay me. Pause right there. Who is everyone? If the only people alive are his grieving parents, Adam and Eve, back in Eden, who is Cain afraid of? He isn't afraid of his father. He is speaking about a multitude. He is terrified of strangers. Strangers who might find him in the wilderness and kill him for his crime. If Adam was the first man, where did these dangerous strangers come from? The mystery gets deeper in verse 16 and 17. The Bible says Cain went out from the presence of the Lord and dwelt in the land of Nod on the east of Eden. And what did he do there? He knew his wife, and he built a city. Think about the logistics of that. You don't build a city for a husband, a wife, and a baby. You build a cabin. You build a tent. A city implies a workforce. It implies inhabitants. It implies a society. Where did the labor force come from to build the city of Enoch? Unless the land of Nod wasn't empty. Unless, when Cain arrived in exile, he wasn't alone. In our previous documentary, we exposed the secret of Genesis 1:2. We showed you that the earth is millions of years old, and that a civilization existed here before Adam, a kingdom ruled by Lucifer that was destroyed by a flood. But what if not everything died? What if small, scattered tribes of that pre-Adamic race survived the judgment? Soulless beings, humanoids that looked like us, but lacked the Spirit of God. Scientists call them Neanderthals. The Bible might just call them the inhabitants of Nod. When Cain was banished, he didn't marry his sister. He married into this forbidden bloodline. He mixed the holy genetics of Adam with the corrupted genetics of a fallen world. This explains why the Bible suddenly splits humanity into two distinct groups. On one side, you have the line of Seth, the sons of God, who called upon the name of the Lord. On the other side, you have the line of Cain, the sons of men. Look at what Cain's descendants did. They didn't worship. They invented weapons of war. They mastered metallurgy. They built fortified cities. They were conquerors. Why? Because they had the knowledge of the old world. Cain's wife wasn't a daughter of Eve. She was a survivor of the age of darkness. And this unholy union opened the door for something even worse. Cain opened the portal. He proved that the bloodline of Adam could be corrupted. And once that door was opened, the fallen angels saw an opportunity. If Cain could marry the daughters of men, why couldn't they? What happened next wasn't just a marriage, it was an invasion. In the next video, we will uncover the darkest chapter in human history, the arrival of the Nephilim, the giants who ate mankind and forced God to drown the world again. You think you know the story of Noah? You have no idea what he was really running from. Subscribe and turn on notifications. You were warned.